All right. Feeney Talks with Friends, episode 101. This is a big one. We're already we did 100 episodes.
Wow.
And you're my first guest in the new era.
Congratulations.
I'm with my friend Rinku. How you doing, Rinku?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for having me here.
I'm looking forward to talking with you. You're a good friend. My name is Eric Feeney, founder and president of Friends of Feeney. And I use this podcast, Feeney Talks with Friends, and I talk to wonderful people in the community that are doing great things. And Rinku, you do great things in the West Hartford community. I can't wait to get into it. You run a nonprofit, Rachit Foundation.
Yep. Yes.
You also own South Main
Wine and Spirits. Yep.
On South Main.
On South Main.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about first?
Anything. I can talk about our foundation. That's fine.
What happened on April 28th?
April 28th is our transplant that happened. So I donated my liver to my son when he was 18 months. Yeah, that was a big time.
Yeah.
And everything went well.
It just shows what a parent would do for a child.
Yeah.
So we always say we'll do anything for our kids, and you did that.
Yes. Yeah. Those are the time that you never forget. And my son, he always says now that that's the best gift I ever had.
Yeah. So what did he have? He had some what is it? Abernathy malformation disease.
Yeah. So that was the explanation was it's a liver disease. So he had the doctor figured that he probably get when he was born. So when he started crawling, and then he got his nail is blue, and he got early tiredness, and so he's when he started walking, he losing his weight after 1 year. Then they found that he has a liver disease, and so he was in the waiting list. We waited for several months, and we found the donor, but it was a little risky. Of he was 21-year-old, young boy, and then but it was a little risky to have because the person was a little drug addict and all of that factor. So, and then Dr. Imri, Dr. Sukru Imri, he's a great man. He's a great surgeon. He's retired now. He also run a Donate Life, and so he was my child doctor. He was Dr. Sukru Imri is my doctor, and for my child, doctor name is Dr. Manuel Rodriguez. I was just texting him recently, and by the way, he's also our board member, part of our board member.
Oh, he's on the board now.
He's in the
Rachit Foundation.
Yeah, he's been more than 2 years now.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So whenever
well, thank you, doctor. You did an amazing thing, and you continue to give back. Will you show him this video?
Yes. Recently he just moved to Georgia. He was Utah, and now he just moved to Georgia. So he's every day he saved many lives. He does great job, and any kind of advice or help I need, he always. By the way, another thing is, he's the one person who pushed me in the community to. He told me that no matter what in life, just go to Donate Life, whatever you can contribute time, just go there and just involve there and try to understand. So I have been with Donate Life 6-7 years continuously after transplant. And then I understood that why Donate Life is so important. Because you meet all those kind of people who are organ donor recipient, their family. And when you talk to them, you talk, real. Like, person to person. You talk.
And you've been through the same experience, so you
Yeah.
already have a connection.
Yeah. So, yeah, that connection makes me strong inside through my soul, and the community service as a awareness for organ. That how I started. So I give credit to Dr. Rodriguez Manuel. He's the one who pushed me, and then I understood, how important the organ donor awareness, and that's how we create our foundation. About the foundation, we started actually from recycling, collecting recycling, from the friends and communities, and me and my son and some of the volunteer. We go there and collect money, and with that money we register actually our foundation, collecting with that money. And we also did help to one of the child who did the same thing, to donate his 5 months-year-old son. So they need financial help, and we did donate, like, I think we did $1,500-$1,600. We did kind of collecting from that. But that time wasn't the foundation wasn't registered. It just, we kind of, let's start it. I just kind of, let's do it.
Yeah, you went from doing can drives. You had a golf tournament. What are some other events that you've had? Because you're growing. You're getting bigger and bigger.
So every year we do soccer camp.
Yep.
Involved with the college kid who are professionally, play with that, and then they teach to juniors. And we do adult soccer tournament. We do volleyball tournament. We do fundraise for Blue and Green that donate life. We do fundraise for them. We also do fundraise when they make a wish, when they need help. We always there for them.
Oh, nice.
So Donate Life New England, we are kind of partnership when we need each other. I've always been with them. Jennifer, that's Jennifer. She's awesome. she's
And she's Donate Life.
Yeah, she's her department is more volunteer to help, like when I need anything to their goodies or anything, any items. So whenever I do that put their table and do their awareness for them, and I always help. It's the same, we have same cause, there's nothing any. So I always connect with them, and what we do.
Yeah.
And that's how.
April's a big month for Donate Life.
Yeah,
right?
April is a National Donate Life of the Month. So every year at Wolcott we do flag raise for Donate Life.
Yep.
And Principal Don Scott, he is awesome. He understands how important awareness is, and he always been since day one. He's always, anything we do about awareness about organ donor, and he always there for us. And kids are learning same time they are learning what is their understanding. We also do Park Road Parade for Donate Life, and we used to do for Donate Life, but now we do merge through our foundation. Anything we do, I always merge to them.
Nice.
It's same cause. Recently we did the Wolcott Fest. That was a good event. Went through really.
Culture Fest at
Culture
Wolcott
Fest.
School was the best school activity I've ever been to in my 20 years teaching. It was an amazing event. So much learning took place. The place was 300. How many people? 300? 400?
It was more.
More.
4,
Right?
yeah.
So many different cultures and countries, food, dance. Nepali was well represented,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It was great.
You had the grand finale. The final act was great.
Yeah. We that was we planned since last year July. Um, so the plan was because the idea, what I was thinking, I knew this is not easy because now um, uh, teacher
Miss
what do you call
Sebastianelli,
no
fifth grade, Stanish, Rainish,
Spanish. Her she um, what's her name?
Jen,
Mm,
Jen Stanish, Sydney Rainis, Sharon Snow, Matt Dix, Michelle Sebastianelli,
no, that was
teacher at the school.
yeah, it's Miss Darcy.
Hmm.
So she reached out to me, Miss Darcy, and then later Mr. Don
Yeah, Darcy Melcher
Darcy Melcher. Yes,
from the ESOL program.
yeah. So
Fantastic. Yeah,
yeah,
she was spearheaded that. She pretty much put all that together.
yeah,
An amazing job.
yeah. We did when my older son, he's in college now. When my older son, in I think it was 2013, we did with Mr. Dr. K was there. We did similar ones, but that was just two of us. We did that, but this one is huge because Miss Darcy, she wanted to do me something, and based on my schedule, I was packed. Then you know what? I have to do something. Then I just through our camp kids, I collect them. You know, it was. Um, I told them that from the Nepalese ethic runway, we can do that, but that's not possible from only Wolcott school. Even only for West Hartford, that was not possible because it's a huge. You know, I have to collect them from all around the Connecticut, all the Nepalese. You know, so that was my first request, and it got approved. And then I posted in our post. Our the biggest help was Pramod Pradhan from library. He give us space, you know, whatever he can, you know, in library he provide this space.
Library downtown
No,
in
in
West
Faction.
Hartford.
No, it's
Faxon Library.
Faction. Yeah,
Great
basement.
spot.
Yeah, and
Is that where you did the practice?
we did their practice, so it was good.
Were all those Nepali students from Wolcott, or were there other students from
No,
other
they're
schools?
from all different town.
Gotcha.
There's some families they came for only for their kids for their 45 minutes drive one way.
Wow.
So they knew what they're doing for their kids. They have a big commitment. I really appreciate, you know, how they're thinking about their kids, you know. And kids, you know, everyone is not perfect. You know, half of them they're kind of shy. They're not able to, you know, grab the mic and talk,
Yeah.
and they're not self-confident. You know, it's a so we knew each other. I knew this will also help to the kids to become a self-confidence, and then you know, sort leadership, you know.
Yeah, getting on stage, it helps
Yeah.
with the public speaking. It
Yeah,
helps with
exactly.
experience and, you know, building some confidence.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So-
you're doing a great thing.
Yeah. So that was we spent 2 months every weekend, especially when I'm running the liquor store, and that's a December and January month, December month, December month and January, which is my busy time, and I'm doing the practice 3 hours. Small kids, 21 kids. I mean, I think there are more kids involved.
That's a whole classroom.
Yeah,
I have 22 students.
Yeah, so we had some came, some couldn't make it later, but total we have 21, and I was frustrating in the beginning. For a nice couple weeks, I was frustrated to kids are all different, but the good thing is they knew me. they knew me before what we do the program like soccer camp.
Okay.
So they were very well disciplined, kids. When I say something, okay, they listen. So you know, they know what I'm talking, what is my plan, and well organized. So it was a good 2 months we did, and how we started in the beginning. Kids were shy and not confident. At the end, you can see at this school how they were like very professionally
Nice. Yeah, they learned, they matured.
mature. Exactly.
It's great. Yeah, you have a website, Rachit Foundation, rachitfoundation.org.
Yep.
And you can be reached at the email r.s@rachitfoundation.org.
Yep.
What is like the mission? What's your mission statement?
Yeah. So this is the main thing. So this idea became when we've been through in our life. So anyone can in that huge operation. You kind of out from work for a long time. So financially, what I see when we have experience was electric bill, mortgage, any kind of bills that are related in your life that you pay every month or daily, so that is the main idea. So our foundation helped to whoever related to donation, any donor family, either adult or child, any kind of donor, to help, parking ticket, paying their electric bill or gas bill or mortgage. So that is the goal of our foundation, that we sign up for register for that. So a couple years ago, I had a meeting with the Yale Hospital, with the community officer, and we sat and we discussed about the foundation, where I want to help, where I want to go. All the donation we collect, we want to go to the right place and have some help to patient who really needs help in financially. So there is they also have a budget. They also, it's a big hospital. So we started from parking ticket, which is, it's a lot of money there, lots of, so we come up with the idea plan that we're going to start with the parking ticket. And I know in Yale, you pay, if you park daily, you pay about $25 to $30.
Yeah.
Imagine if you stay for months and years, and months is nothing. They stay for 3 months to sometime, about 1 month to 6 months, and they have facility there, but still, that's a lot.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't understand, when you go through a medical, you may have insurance to cover the costs.
Exactly.
But you still have to buy food. You may have another child that needs babysitting care.
Yes.
You parking adds up, as you were just saying. So that's why our missions align. We both help children and families that need assistance after heartbreak or tragedy.
Yes.
So that's why we hit it off, and that's why I consider you a good friend. We're doing very similar things. So you were also a 5-minute 5 questions with Feeney. Remember we did 5 questions with Feeney at the golf tournament?
Yeah, I did.
So there's only 2 people that did a 5 questions with Feeney and the podcast guest, and you're one of them. Doug Rankin did a 5 questions and a podcast, and now Rinku Shrestha. Do you want to show that poster? Because that's a beautiful poster.
Yes.
I don't need.
So
you're gonna update it, but it's.
I need
maybe
to update. Yeah.
I'm gonna show it at this camera right here. What do you got? Look at that. So it happened on April 28th. We have our own foundation, 501c nonprofit, financial assistance for transplant families. Email Rinku Shrestha at rachitfoundation.org.
Yeah. So this will be
The liverversary.
Yeah. So this will be our coming would be 9th anniversary.
9th anniversary. Wow.
So 9th liverversary. Who is that?
Yeah, he's in 5th grade now. He's a wonderful student. He's a great soccer player.
Yeah.
Rachit's awesome. He likes sneakers. big sneaker guy. That's him writing in first grade.
So he did it during the COVID, and this art he raised about $6,000.
Oh wow!
This art.
Just with that art right there.
Yeah.
I love it. It's beautiful.
He got his badge small.
Let there be peace on earth.
This one, yeah.
Oh, he make a wish.
Wolcott here. That was first grade.
Nice. I know we hang up that flag. That flag goes on our flagpole outside of school, right? Is that the flag?
Yeah.
And you guys all take a picture of in front of it?
Yeah. It's coming.
Who's this guy down below? Look, who's that young, handsome man right there?
So this was we were in the Ronald McDonald house, sitting there. It's me. Yeah. So. Yeah. Beside that. So currently I also, doing a team manager in travel soccer. Having a good experience. Lots of. Yeah, there's a good stuff. There's lots of network that you need to fix the game for around the town.
Oh, yep.
And I thought it was not that. I wasn't thinking that is stressful, but it's a hectic of a stressful of
schedules and coaching and getting a facility to practice and then scheduling practice times, and then you got to run the practice and make sure the kids are listening and engaged.
Yeah, and parents has to match also schedule,
Parents have to pick them up and drop them off at, if they're late, you're like, come on. How do you like soccer? Did you play soccer?
To be honest, my favorite... I'm born and raised in India.
Okay.
And my favorite is cricket.
Cricket.
We born and raised in that way. The soccer, when I came to, that was back in the day when my older son, that I would start browsing what is the best sports for him. He was short. He's tall now. So I was thinking to him to be part of the baseball. That's more related to cricket. So I can help him out. And we went to a couple of the events to watch the game, and he likes it, but he felt like it's for me it's boring. Dad is like,
there's a long time in between action.
Yeah, so he's very...
So for our listeners, can you explain, pretend you're talking to a third grader, what is cricket? How do you play cricket?
Cricket,
maybe comparing it to baseball.
It's almost same, but cricket is very more complicated game, very complicated. So they have a ball that it's hard, it's a hard ball.
Mm-hmm.
And they have bat, and there's a 3 stem, so it's
now if the pitcher, he's not a pitcher, he's a bowler, right? Is he a bowler?
Bowler.
So if the bowler hits the wicket, is the batter automatically out one time?
Yeah.
If it hits the wicket one time, you're out.
You're out.
So you got to protect the wicket.
You have to protect the wicket, and without touching the ground, if the ball catch it, then you are out.
And then after you hit it, if the ball catch it. What if it's on the ground rolling?
No, it's not. So you're safe. But while you're making a run, and if you don't touch the line, to reaching your where you need to touch the line.
Yep.
Either way, and if you don't touch the line, then near the stem, and if the ball hits the stem, you're out.
Oh, so the fielders have to get the ball back to the wicket before the hitter runs down and comes back to the wicket.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's another one, LPW, it's called. So when you block the stem and if you protect from your leg, that's a little complicated one. LPW.
LPW?
It's called LPW. That's out too.
Oh, that's an out.
So without touching your bat, or it's most of the time when you touch from your leg in front of the stem. And so today's they show even the map how they highlight. They can, so ref has easy to they make a decision, out or not. So
And then there's no foul, right? So you could in baseball, if you hit the ball too far to the right or too far to the left, it's foul. You hit again.
there is a
But
white.
cricket, there is white.
There is a
I
white.
thought you could hit it like backwards.
You can do that, but there is a no. The bowling has a foul.
Oh, there is. Okay.
So if the ball goes out of from that line, there is a where the batsman is standing. Height wise or the area of that. If you go out of that area, it's called white, and also it's count 1 run.
1 run. And games go on for a long time.
Yeah.
And scores could be like 80 to 100, right?
No, a score can be like a couple hundreds.
Oh, couple hundreds. 200, 300?
200, 400. It depends on the player. So
Wow.
yeah. So
How many runs have you scored in a game? What's your career high?
I was a batsman. So I did 100.
100 runs in one game?
Yeah, that was one time when I was a kid.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Man, you got it.
yeah. There's a place, where I grew up. It's very, it was challenged.
Do you want to go into your school?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because you went to a military school at a young age.
That was after.
Oh, it was after.
So first I was for good 11 years. Yeah, good 11 years I was in hostel since I was 5 year old.
Yeah.
I was
4 hours away from your house.
4 to 5 hours away from my house, and
In kindergarten and pre-kindergarten.
it was
Or no?
less than that. It was nursery. It was upper nursery, and then kindergarten. So kindergarten and then first grade, and then that in the place where I went to school. I was back in the days. It was price wise. My dad and my parents they did get commitment for me, and that's why I'm today. Because of them, their
Yeah.
root is strong. How they raised me,
Yeah. Good kids.
Yeah. So after that, and my dad he put me in military school. So there I learn and see how the army camps are. I had a bunch of the army officer friends, and they bunch of things I learned from how the camp works, how we even sometimes they even take us where the training, how they do the gun, all the the firing things, and they even took us there. It was a great experience, and
Did you end up joining the army or the military?
in my teenage, I try. My hobby. I mean, I always wanted to be an army. I try in British Army. I did try. I was good. I was really good on athletic wise. I was really good.
Did you? Is there a British Army in India, or did you have to go to
No, so I was in Nepal that time.
Nepal? Okay.
So my dad. No, sorry. So British Army, I tried that, and I was good shape. In a 1 minute, I was doing more than 100 sit-up. Like I was really athletic. Every morning, 4 o'clock morning, practice, because British Army has it's almost I think it's almost 1 year process. I was doing good, everything physically, and there was a document wise I got fault, and that's the reason I got failed, and after that I didn't try. I just I did, but I always wanted to be in the army and to join British Army, and British Army. Everyone wants to look at the financially backup and want to be strong, and British Army they always pay good.
Oh, nice.
And and I knew I was really strong. I was good, athletic, and I wanted to have a better future and to be part of that um, future goal to be army and move
In
on.
Nepal. When's the last time you've been to Nepal?
Oh wow, I didn't go back yet.
You haven't been back?
No. So
How long has that been?
I was here 2005 November.
Oh wow, almost
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah. So 1 year before that, I was in Kuwait for doing this the engineering, the structural. I was doing the drawings and I was doing that. I had some education there and good experience. I did
Nice.
for 1 year. In 2005 November, I was here in Florida, West Palm Beach.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and the Florida was good, but I didn't see lots of crime, and I didn't see. I don't know. It's me. I didn't see any better future for long term. So I moved in Connecticut 2007,
Okay.
and I started going college, and then I got a job for the engineering, the design. Yeah, I did for a good 5 years. For 5 years, I did that job. And then, once you kind of studying and you kind of try to build a career, I always ambition person, always,
Mhm.
I never smoke, never drink, never play card, I always stay away from those kind of stuff. So, always wanted to be the ambition and trying to be success, no matter how long it takes, always trying to be to reach the goal.
That's awesome. No, you're a great person for that.
Yeah.
So it's been 20 years. And then can you explain the Nepali flag? It's the only flag that's not a rectangle.
Yeah.
Do you know why and how that started, or?
So in history wise, I didn't did much Google about it.
Do you have one on you?
Yeah.
Don't you have the flag?
Yeah.
Can we see it?
Remember, I born and raised in Nepal. I mean India.
India.
So, but it's for my country, our country. So there's the flag.
Beautiful. And that's a sun. Do you know what that
Yeah.
above is?
Yeah. That's
What's
the
that?
Sun and moon.
Oh,
and
moon.
It has a meaning. Bottom is sun.
Beautiful. You getting that? All right.
Maybe explanation. I can look at it and explain.
You know? Want me hold it and you talk?
Let me see. I live in Google.
Oh, yeah, Google. While he's looking it up, I'm going to shout out a couple of sponsors. We're here at $9.99 Luna Pizza. Thank you so much, Luna Pizza. We went with the buffalo chicken wrap today. Thank you so much to Dave and Stefania at Direct Line Media. We just had our 100th podcast. It was absolutely amazing. Go back and check it out. Weha Roasting and Brewing donated the beverages. Maximum Beverage did the wine and booze. Doro Marketplace donated the food. And French Cleaners was our presenting sponsor. So thank you again, French Cleaners. Great people over there. Thank you to Brooke Goff, the Fix IV, Donut Crazy, Parkville Management, and People's Bank. People's Bank's coming through. And it was great to see everybody there. There were 100 people for our 100th podcast. It wouldn't have been possible without Dave from Direct Line Media. We did 100, man. We did 100. Also want to say Johnny's Jog is March 23rd. March with us on the parade on March 9th. March 3rd, Frank the Tank from Barstool Sports is coming to judge hot dogs at Parkville Market. So we got a busy March. We got a fun event. We just had a couple weeks ago, we did the Wolfpack game. We had also 100 people show up for the Wolfpack game. It was great. Fun night. Thank you, Sonar. Look at Sonar signed another shirt. To my best friend, Mr. Feeney. Thanks for everything. Sonar. Hashtag Friends of Feeney. He did that a while ago. I had to share. Friends of Sonar. So it was great to be with 100 people. We sold the tickets. We got a portion of every ticket. Thank you, Wolfpack. We're going again April 12th. If you're free, April 12th. Our kids will get on the ice for a picture and also high five players. So if you want to join us, April 12th. It's going to be a great day. While he's looking up, I'm going to grab some garlic bread. What do you got?
So I'm just gonna read it about the flag.
Okay.
So the Nepal, the flag it's the crimson red is the Nepal national color, and it indicates the brave spirits of the Nepalese people. The two triangles symbolize the Himalaya mountains and represent the two major religions, Hinduism and Buddhism. The red triangular flag has been a Hindu symbol of victory since the time of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Also, the flag of Nepal includes two symbols, the sun and moon. They are associated with different Nepalese dynasties and express the hope that the country may have the same longevity as the sun and moon.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Sun and moon. Now we know why it's on there. It's like peace and harmony for both.
Yeah.
Triangle, though. I love it. It's like the only one not a rectangle. Come on through. It's all good.
That's the only one flag
How you doing?
in the world that's not rectangle.
Yeah. Very special.
Yeah.
You got anything else for show and tell?
No.
Did you have a shirt or a hat?
So
And there's a special name for your hat.
so this is
Oh, that's nice.
that's a knife. This
Knife?
is a knife. It's called Khukuri.
Khukuri?
It's a knife. Back in the days when the British in UK, they we still have there the British armies are from Nepal. Gurkha, it's called Gurkha. So they use the knife. Still they use, but back in the day, that was the main weapon.
Knife.
They fought and they're, and also the Nepal is the only one who is not ruled by British colonialism back then. It's not ruled by British.
Where's the front?
That's the front. Yeah.
That's the front?
No, you gotta.
Here, you do it.
All right, you wanna wear?
Oh.
There you go.
Got it? Nice.
Hold on.
Get a picture. I want to join the Gukura. Am I saying that right? The Gukura is the special army. Oh, that looks good. That reminds me, I saw the movie of the guy who climbed Nepal. He climbed all the biggest mountains in like 7 months. He joined. He talked about Gukura in the movie.
Gurkha, yeah.
Gurkha. Gurkha. Excuse me. Sorry, Gurkha. Yeah, it's a special army. It's like. Yep. We got the Rachit Foundation. Support living organ donors through the Rachit Foundation. Again, rachitfoundation.org, 860-680-3217. We have an email, r.s@rachitfoundation.org. He's on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Google. It's a wonderful, wonderful brochure. Their charity is serving living organ donors. Our goal is to serve the needs of living donors and support their rights. Who helped design this brochure?
I did myself.
Very nice. That's what Miss Friends of Feeney needs. Ever since you motivated me, I really need one of these. These are great.
My background is graphic designer too.
Ah, come on. Make one for her.
Yeah, just you gotta put some board and then just nothing. So to me as a design, so lots of things what I do, the print, I do my own. Pretty much everything.
No, it's really nice.
Recently we did for Wolcott. That was a great one.
Oh, that your sign?
Yeah.
Beautiful sign.
Yeah.
You designed all that? Mr. Dunn's in the picture too in the back. That was really nice. I just noticed that today.
Yeah. So the point about the foundation is to make awareness to to our local people. Um, it's getting there. People understand. Um, so everything is how I got motivated from when we went to one of the family. She was 3 years old, and we're still friend. And mom was the donor to get the confidence before the transplant. We you know we met her and her daughter, and from there I felt, then I got I got confident.
Did you talk to her like, hey, I've been through this, you can
Yeah.
do this?
Yeah,
What to
she-
expect?
yeah,
So you kind of coached her through it like a role
Yeah.
model?
yeah, I put her in our we made our story before COVID, I think, and she's our part of the story too, because she's the one. Her name is Donna Angelo White.
Nice. When's the last time you spoke with her?
That was a couple of years ago. So she's I think she's a nutrition expert too, and some I don't know if she's I don't know the whole thing, but I know she's a nutrition expert into some of the university or something she is, and
Wow.
she was great. And life move on, and when I do couple of event only with Donate Lives. So we used to meeting many different event when we go there, part of more.
Yeah.
We oftenly we meet, but now I'm just more busy with our own foundation and shop, and community wise. And sometimes I feel I wish I have more
Time?
more
Or
time.
clone?
Yeah,
You want to clone yourself or have more time in the
more
day?
time.
Which
yeah.
one?
So when you do this kind of work, community service, I feel really blessed. Like
Mhm.
that's my, if anyone asks me what is my best therapy in life, you have, everyone has their own stress to relieve. When I do some community work like this, I feel relief, like really.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
So it's
I know we have that in common.
so it's yeah. So she's when I met her, and she's the one who explained me. It was very normal meet, and then I got motivated. Then I start doing more treadmill after work every day, so I can be more healthy wise. And for him, any parents wants to do that. Luckily I was universal donor. I had a
Mhm.
match. Yeah, that was a good experience. Yeah, the first 1 week to 10 days it was painful. It was still, I got goosebumps when I think about after transplant.
Yeah.
It was you got a huge scar, you got fresh cut, and because of the medicine you get sneeze and cough. And they gave me a bunch of pillow. I didn't know why they gave me. Then the nurse told me, no, you need that. You might have a cough and a sneeze, and then, oh really? Luckily I didn't have the sneeze, I had the cough. My sneeze is big. And then I realized, okay, why they gave me.
And then you can't cough because you got an incision
So
on your stomach.
I have to push.
Put the pillow there and push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 1 week and about 10 days, I'm hungry, but I cannot eat. It's like a bird, how they eat seeds
Oh yeah,
of
little
their food.
peck.
Yeah, like that. And now they need a stool. Now they need a urine. But I don't eat, don't drink. I do nothing because of the,
Yeah.
it's the transplant. It's the body is not normal. It's like breaking a brand new car, like a
Yeah.
Lego piece. You know, your system is not working properly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had my appendix out, so I know how it was with the coughing. Oh, that was not feeling good.
yeah,
I couldn't imagine. Liver, though.
yeah. So it's almost like 17-inch.
Whoa. Want to show it? Yeah, let's show it. Nice. Whoa.
It's good.
It's a nice one.
So
It's cool, though.
And
And that was that the tube, the feeding tube, or was that the scope to look in the microscope?
that I don't know.
That one might have been the microscope.
I have
that one dot.
Yeah. I request them a picture, so I have the operation picture, all my son liver, my liver, how they connect. Amazing how the science do that. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like a Lego piece how they connect it.
Wow.
Yeah, and well, I used to had a 6-pack, not anymore.
Right? Don't we all?
Yeah, so any parents will do, you know. But first, you gotta the way how we say we save any parents will save their kids' life, but saying in practical is another thing.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be very focused. And my job was tough. Like, you gotta design, and mentally you are already stressed, you know. And then now you have to deal with your son things, and then doctor told him like he's an atom bomb. I mean, no, he's a time bomb. He can be blasted anyway, any time. So that was makes me worried that, you know. So then I kind of, you know what, when we found the donor and it was risky, then I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And then I start focusing, going every day, more after work in the gym, you know, putting his picture. While I was doing it, I was putting his picture in front of me so I can, like, you know, motivate to, you know.
Wow. That's nice.
And you know, it was emotional.
Well, that's great. So glad we got to talk about the Rachit Foundation.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what goes on South Main, 42 South Main Street, West Hartford, Connecticut.
Yes. So that was it was not my choice that I wanted to do, because now I didn't tell about my career from engineering to
Oh, yeah.
I went to medical field. It's completely opposite. I was rising, but when I 2016 on December, that was my last day of job of engineering, and then I went to for his because every daily life you have to deal with his lab work, and lack of my medical experience, you know, doctor and nurses lab, they wants to do his best health, but when you have every week, like 3 times or 4 times a week, a blood work, and you don't understand the medical terms, you got frustrated and you get argument, you get upset with the doctor or hospital, right? And it's just human nature that when we don't have experience and have a knowledge about that. And then I decided, you know what, I want to know this. I want to know about this lab. I want to understand. So then I study for 1.5 or 3 months. It was like a full time, and I slept probably 2 or 3 hours to pass every day, because remember, you know, the medical words are they have so many letters.
Yep.
And you have to break it down to understand. Remember you know, what is this? You know, you
Yep.
gotta remember spelling and all of that meanings, which to go, and you know what is
Yeah.
for, you know. And that was my biggest challenge, and I did it. I did it, and I passed the state test. I still have the license for phlebotomist.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, back in days that I did for him, so I can understand when doctors talk about any kind of medical terms about his problem or any kind of things medical wise. So I understand. so I can deal with it, so I don't need to worry about it, so I can communicate well with them and understand. Yeah, that was I I never had any regret to do that, and then he had a G-tube. I was doing my own dressing for a couple months. I took him hospital, but after that, because now I have experience in medical field, and I did that, and then I was doing my own his dressing, changing, his tubes. But I didn't get job right away for phlebotomist. For me, 3 to 6 months, I didn't have job. I drove Uber. So, you know, even when I was doing Uber to passenger, I was telling them everything, how important they about organ donor, how important this is, and anywhere I go, I never missed about the awareness. So that was the first thing I started. Then I feel more comfortable. You know, there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to, once you go through that, and my eyes are open. I was completely different person after transplant. Yeah, I did for elder patient. I did 2 years of phlebotomist, and then while I was doing it, I was with the going with the Make a Wish, with the mostly with the Donate Life. I learned a lot being part of them, and there are some of the great people I meet in Yale Hospital. Dr. Sukrimri, he introduced me, you know, in their meeting, in their board meeting. That was the great network how he introduced me, and how this person is doing this, and he introduced me in that way. I felt really blessed in that time, and then I got more motivated, and so I quit. After 2 years phlebotomist, I quit, and then I was focusing for living here and there job, and then focusing on foundation, and I found the shop I have. I started there 2019, before COVID. And same time, remember, I'm dealing with everything, my kids health, my health. Also, I had a cancer.
Jeez, I didn't know that.
2018, yeah, I had a cancer, but I'm not in list. Officially, I'm out. It was carcinite, it was stomach. Every year I have to follow up. I had follow up with Dr. Lee. It's a great guy. um so it just I had a car accident the same year. My son problem, my car accident. You don't have proper job. I fixed the car got stolen again after 2 weeks, and then I spent like a good $5,000 for that, and again the car stole.
No
Accident.
way.
Oh, and I have a cancer. Yeah, so that was my really 2018 was my really really bad time. Everything in once, and then I never give up.
Yeah, perseverance.
No, I
Keep working.
keep working. I never beg. I don't like to that. In my last bit till you know I feel like when you're begging in life, like you give up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that way. So which impact to my kids too. If my dad is doing that, they also going to follow in generation. So I always, you try in your foot first.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do that. Which I always keep doing it, and it's like I came out from the huge a ball. The big, you can say black hole or anything.
Mhm.
Like I came out that, and fought with the many different kind of situation.
You're better for it.
Yeah, and then while I was working in this store and near house, same time I was awareness to our community people, local people. We have a great, we are in a great location. Our communities are great. They're
Oh,
they're
yeah.
awesome.
West Hartford?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
they're anything, especially what we do about the for community awareness. They are they are always supportive. Anything. They always ask me, you know, hey Rinku, what is the next event you are coming? Please let me know, okay? Please, I want a part of it. Yesterday, one of the I mean, that's how, and that makes to you know even one person said that's enough. You don't need to be hundreds of people
What about
to.
Mayor Shari Cantor? Isn't she a good friend?
Oh, she's awesome. We had our first conversation at Faction. uh Pramod Pradhan, he created that. I think he created that event, and every Nepali went to meet her, and I was the last one. First time we met, we spoke about probably 30 minutes, and we have the same cause.
Yep.
And so when we had a similar cause, and we're in a kind of minute, we're into our soul to soul. And since that day, she was with me. She helped to how to what I need for help for foundation, or anything I need, or anything for community. And she's starting donation to our community too. And she asked me any, and then from since that time, how from our event, it was soccer tournament, and there was hundreds of people. She couldn't attend, but donation or any kind of help she can. She did for us a lot. She's still doing for us. We still communicate. um,
Yeah, she's great.
she's great. She's awesome. And we are lucky to have her in our community as a mayor. Her service, she's doing a great job. Yeah. And
West Hartford Chamber. Are you in the West Hartford Chamber?
yeah, so I'm part of the West Hartford Chamber too. Hopefully ribbon cutting is going to be soon.
Yep. Ribbon cutting. You heard it here first. We're gonna have a ribbon cutting.
Yeah, it's going to be 10 years, that job.
Nice.
So yeah, so um, being the liquor owner, ownership is tough. It's everything in your own. And so the shop I run is not just running the shop. Also, I try to help our community, local, especially our local customer, when they need a good types of material, good types of items they want. And I always try to um, provide them.
Yeah.
You know,
You supported a golf tournament.
Yeah.
Did you help the Exchange Club?
I did the Exchange Club help. Yeah,
Yep. You helped their golf tournament.
yeah, every year.
They spoke very highly of you.
Yeah,
Um, you're on Instagram and TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok,
South Main
Facebook.
Wine Spirits.
South Main Wine Spirits. Yes.
Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah. Um,
So you're right over there. You got a couple good Yelps, a couple good Google reviews.
yeah.
So this John P. guy says beneficial package store. Love to visit next time. The staff is accommodating and always smiling. It's good. That's good. Smile goes a long way. Store is very small, but to my surprise, has a unique and great selection of beer and spirits. I find the location to be convenient, prices to be reasonable, and the staff friendly. I'll show a purchase from here again. That was from John and Monique. That was just 2 on Yelp. Then we got 1 on Google. Okay, but I always like this place. This place is a plentiful supply of limes, and they're small. There's a wide variety of wines, liquors, and also very helpful staff. Today, one of the staff, Tia, went above and beyond and really helped me. She's been doing business there. Such a pleasure. Great employee, and I will definitely be coming back to this establishment to buy drinks. That's just one of 28 Google reviews. So you're doing great things over there. South Main Wine and Spirits on 42 South Main. What's the phone number?
The store phone number. It's
He's looking it up. And you're also South Main Wine Spirits at Gmail. You could email.
Yeah. Phone numbers 860-521-3534.
521-3534. Call ahead. West Hartford.
And also we talk about their event is coming at Town Hall. So we already have donation for...
Are you helping the Rotary Club?
Yes, I'm
March of Vines?
Yeah, so this is just happened today for March Vines, yeah. So we are having a basket.
Nice.
It's donation from CDI, Connecticut distributor. They're helping us. The manager was here today, and we spoke about it. You know, I spoke with some other distributor too, and they are working on it. It was just today, you know, but CDI, they're already on it. They knows. They also donated recently to our foundation. Now they understood what I do for community, and they trying to be part of. They wants to put. CDI is a huge distributor, you know, Connecticut distributor.
Yep.
So they're putting in their list as a Rachit Foundation yearly donation.
Oh, wow. That's great.
So
A yearly foundation.
yearly,
donation.
yeah, and it's not gonna be small amount. It's gonna be big. So that is the goal of the. That is the main goal of the foundation. So right now we started as a parking ticket. Our goal is to be in the future paying as a mortgage.
Oh, wow.
So mortgage is that's huge.
Yeah.
It's a couple $1,000. You know, that's for you. You're talking about each patient, like, you know, it's so that's a big goal. Even the parking ticket is big. So there is a budget they have. So I'm almost reaching in our budget to be in the Yale in their program. We are not programmed yet, but we had a meeting. We already have done. We understood what their requirements. Once we reach the amount, it's $10,000. So we are small.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, it's getting there.
growing.
It's growing slowly.
Yeah.
The support is the important. Like the companies, like big company CDI, like them, if they do every year big contribution to us, so then we will know how much is coming, and that way we can make our target to who, you know, how money the fund can manageable for who needs, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotta help out as many people as possible.
as possible. You know, I hope it's gross. There is nothing I have any, you know, nothing I can. It's not like I'm earning anything there. It's just from my heart. You know, I always love to help. You know, I wish I had enough to feed and my child, my kids, and then leave. I would do forever, but it's not like that. The
Yeah.
real world is different.
Mm-hmm.
So living is just to my business, and my heart is to helping. You know,
You're a
people
great
who-
person. You're doing great things.
yeah.
The Rachit Foundation is fantastic. You've helped a lot of people. You've done activities at UConn. You've done Donate Life. You donate baskets to all different charitable events.
Yeah, there is a Lions Club. We also help them.
Or the Lions Club.
Yeah, so it's all teamwork.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, it's all the time is very tight when you wants to give a time to, you know, they wants, you know, Lions Club wants my time. I'm so tight, you know. That's why I think I wish. Sometimes I felt like wish I don't have to sleep.
Yeah.
I to be honest, because when you keep doing things like and getting better, and you have the time is much like you don't wish I could have this time and I could do this, you know. So when you have so many things are coming one and another, you know, but you have to look at your own for living too, for financially, That's
Gotta take care of number one before you
Yeah.
can take care of anyone else.
yeah. So I never had experience about the liquor. I don't drink, like I say. Everything I have knowledge in my head. I never have experience. So I hope I'm success. I'm like a baby for
I saw you making a video. You like specialize a video on a special bottle, right?
yeah. So we always get special bottles. That's why it's been a couple years now. The perspective of South Main is when they know who is South Main. So they know, oh, South Main has all the bottles that you never seen or you never get, but South Main they always have. So that's the people mind change. It took the idea when I was start doing in our special exclusive shelf. So people are now local, especially for our local. They are really happy that thank you. They are even saying like thank you at least when our dad birthday or any kind of holiday when they comes, they can come in and they can buy the special bottle, and then they don't they never go empty handed. We always have something.
Yeah.
You know.
You got the Blantons, you got the Buffalo Trace, you
Yeah.
got the Pappy.
Got the Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pappy, E.S. Taylor. Today I just posted now. Today
Oh,
I
nice.
got Jack Daniel 12 years.
Ooh,
So that's a rare one.
nice.
So-
Jack Daniel 12-year. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that one.
Yeah, so there is there's a bunch of stuff. Even when
Yeah.
IPA, sometimes we get Heady Topper. I mean, any kind of rare stuff, we get it. And it's just not like people are saying, why others not getting it? How come you guys have? It's all about relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's you can't you the thing is everything is go two-way. I keep them happy. My customer, I keep them happy. To salesman, I keep them happy, and I keep my customer happy, and customer rely on me that when I say something, I'll get for you, and they trust my word.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is about relation. That's why I told whoever comes new customer, when they come only for those special bottle, I told them, I mean, we can give it to you, but just be part of our family. Be
Mhm.
part of our South Main family. And they actually, some of them, they like the code, be part of our family, and
Yeah.
they like that praise and the word, and actually, I really like how you treat your customer, and I really liked it. And people are now, their family, they comes by, they buy other stuff, and they buy also the good bottles, and it's not like I'm sending them empty hand, like be part of our local, be part of our family. That's it, and
Yeah.
we always take care of you guys. It's
Sure
all
do.
about trust and support each other.
Yep. Check them out on South Main 42. What's your go-to restaurant? You go to Jake's Wayback, Dunkin' Donuts, or Bombay Olive, or Doro across the street?
So sometime I go Doro. I go to. So recently we came here. What do you call
Oh yeah, you went Luna Pizza.
Luna Pizza?
You had a big event down at the West Hartford Interactive Community
Yeah.
TV. So
Yeah.
you're making the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and you had your 21 kids, and you needed a spot. So Alex was really nice and hooked you guys up, right?
Yes.
They had pizza. They liked it.
Oh, that was awesome.
That's on.
Kids loves it. Yeah, that's on him. So
That was on the. We got some pictures on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for posting those.
yeah,
So yeah, Luna Pizza. You like Luna Pizza?
Luna Pizza. They have great pizza, great food. You gotta come out and check it out.
Come by and check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. So Bombay Olive, I go. pretty much I go everywhere, you know.
Nice.
So it just
Do you have a favorite?
not really. I'm more a home food guy,
Nice.
but pizza, my kids loves it, you know. And about the Bombay Olive, they love the samosa. Their samosa is great.
Yeah, I love
Bombay
the
Olive.
samosas.
We have around like good restaurant like Bombay Olive, Taste of India right here.
Yep.
You know, we have in our local. They have good people around here.
All right, so we're gonna play a game. You're at favorite restaurant. You're at Bombay Olive. You can eat with 4 people, dead or alive, famous, sports, singers, actors, family. 4 people. Who you eating with? Anybody in the world. History, long time ago, whatever you want.
I love to hang out with Dr. Rodriguez, Manuel Rodriguez.
Okay.
I know you're a busy guy. He is extremely busy. He's like a Dr. Hollywood.
Oh, nice.
He's
Well, he saved your son's life, right?
yeah. No, he's
Or is he your doctor?
my doctor, Dr. Sukri Imri. We love him.
But Rudigo did the operation, the transplant, right?
Both. So
Oh.
Dr. Sukru Imri, he took out mine. He cut it mine. He cut out my piece. And Dr. Rodriguez's team, they put it on my son.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So there is two different
Teamwork.
There is 2 different room. And I never forget Dr. Sukru Imri. He told me before I go to sleep. I remember there's a big operation room, and they took me. And the shaky part was to me when I made a sign for my son that I'm the responsible if he dead or alive. That was a little shaky. That moment, not even second. That was a really emotional moment. And then another was when Dr. Sukremi told me I was on the bed on the sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
When they took me operation room.
Yeah.
It was about less than a minute, and he told me in my hand like this. I was just looking just like this lights, all the lights, and I was up in that light, and he told me, Rinku, you worry? Don't worry, okay? You're in a good hand, like this. And that was strong. That was very touched to me, and
Yeah.
and I cry, and just like my tears came, and then I just grab his hand, I kiss him, and just like did that, and he go me, don't worry, you're in a good hand.
Wow, that's a powerful moment.
That was a powerful moment that I have. About my son, I don't know much, but the doctor, he is amazing. Next day, he took me walking in Walgreen in the Yale basement in the floor. He took me walk, and next day, like I'm not even able to walk, but doctors are keep making scare and making me to second. Rinku, Dr. Imri, he came. If you don't, so they give the air.
Oh, yeah, you gotta blow in it.
Yeah.
Check your breath.
Yeah.
Your
That
lung.
the 3 balls you gotta
Yep.
be. So I never reached the target, and he was really wants to me, to make a focus. And if you don't, when the next time when I come in, if you don't remember, you could have another transplant. You could have another problem. So don't be you gotta be focused. So I like how he always
Motivated you.
motivate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Dr. Rodriguez next day he walked me and he told me, I don't know how you do it, Rinku. How you guys sacrifice your life and trying to save your son. Obviously, all fathers and all parents wants to do it. But you know what? You did amazing job, and so he walked me through, and he talked me. While he never left me,
Yeah.
and I don't know what he saw me, and the relation we became like like a soulmate. I mean, he's a very busy guy. He's all doctors, nurses. They comes to there for taking advice. He's very human being, down to the earth person. And the last day when he left the Connecticut, he invited me to the hospital cafeteria, just like this. And I was just past phlebotomist. I just had the license, and I was looking for a job. I was about to get the job through him in Yale, but he left, and I didn't have. It was something not enough, and we sat about 1.5 hours talking. He just asking me, "Do you need any help? How can I help? Are you okay?" And he just kind of, and I don't know what I need help. So I just told him, "Listen, I left my engineering job, and I'm not even there. I'm not focusing. All I want to have experience so I can take care of my kids. I wish to me, Yale is like a temple. It's my second house, like my temple, like who saved my son's life. So my son and we always goes there. My son also was ambassador, and he sitting in table. We have good time with the staff in there. It's really funny. Kathleen, she's the good one. Lauren, Lauren, she's awesome. She's our favorite. So yeah, and then we sat for 1.5 hours. The funny part was we were hiding and talking. It was kind of blocking, and I was wondering why we were hiding and talking. And he bought me a coffee, Dr. Rodriguez. He bought me a coffee, and we talk. And at the end, do you need anything? And then later I realized, okay, are we done, Rinku? I mean, you can talk as much. I have a bunch of time, don't worry. But I didn't know he was a very big guy, popular in New England.
Oh yeah.
He's, and so we get up, we done. All the people are go.
That's why he was
Dr.
hiding.
Rodriguez. Yeah, he's so let me show.
So we got 3 more people for this dinner. You got Dr. Manigo.
So here's
Who we
the
got?
Dr. Rodriguez. I want to show him. That's him.
Oh, nice.
That's his wife.
Show the camera.
He's from Mexico. He's a great guy. He saves many people's lives, kids, transplant, liver transplant. It's him. And I got, this is our Dr. Khukuri Imri. He's the main one. He's retired now.
He's the man.
Yeah,
Nice.
but he runs Donate Life.
Oh, that's him.
Him.
Nice.
So he is with around the Connecticut, all different doctors. They're together. So yeah, we have. Yale Hospital. It's a great hospital. It's a heaven. It's a heaven. The nurses are, they treat you like you're a human. Yeah, those are the good moment I never forget. Joe is a social worker. We have now. Who else? Sylvia. Right now we have Sylvia. Yeah, there are good people out there in that time. Kasia.
You got a lot of people coming.
Yeah, they're great. I have a bunch of lists, so it's.
Well, hopefully you got to name them all. It was really great to talk with you. We talked about the Rachit Foundation. We talked about South Maine Wine and Spirits. We talked about Nepal. We talked about your doctors in Yale Hospital being heaven, and you did a really special thing. You're a special person. You've been through it all. You've been through a lot, ups and downs, but you're still here and you're still plugging along, helping people. So it was wonderful talking with you.
Thank you.
Any things you like? Any recommendations? Books, movies, podcasts?
Well, podcasts. I heard about you. Be a good friend with the Feeney.
Yeah.
It's great.
Thank you.
You're doing awesome. Great. This is great to collaborate with the working together with the similar cause.
Mm-hmm.
I do watch movie, but there's nothing in my favorite. I do have, but it's there is a bunch. I love to listen, singing, dance. After transplant, I become little kind of lousy, kind of not. But I do teach recently, which I did. That was after 7 years. Come back to the Wolcott Culture Fest.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
Still one of the best school event I've ever been to.
Yeah, soccer. I love teaching soccer kids, giving awareness, organ donor. That's my, till my last breath. I'll keep doing that. Or to make awareness to people. There's nothing to any scare about. Lots of thousands of millions of people are waiting. Family is the best.
Yep.
That's the best thing they can do. And one thing I never shared this, I would share today. I even occasionally I share to my family. While when I was go to shopping and here and there, when I see homeless people, I just buy them and feed them. So this is, I don't know, it's just me.
Yeah.
No,
you're a good person.
Yeah.
Our motto is be a good friend, and I consider you a good friend. You're helpful to the community. You have a wonderful nonprofit. You help feed homeless. You help support people that need it, that are going through transplants. I'm really excited. I'm really glad we got to talk. Episode 101. This is a special one with a special person.
Yay. And thank you for having me here. And it was a great. Thank you for Luna Pizza and all this having us for dinner.
Yeah.
And, thank you for Eric. I wish you have do good and be more successful more and more in coming life and be more what you do and be more know more people and be part of this family.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, be South Main family. I say so. 1, 2, 3. Be a good friend.